Shanghai's drainage system faced a huge challenge over the past few days as Typhoon Haikui swept through the city. Workers were on call around the clock to ensure the heavy rain didn't cause flooding. But authorities say a lot of work and money is needed to ensure the city's drainage system can deal with future typhoons. Xu Fangliang has a story.
Cai Jianguo has worked at this pumping station in 12 years. His biggest task is to make sure that filtered sewage and rainwater can smoothly flow into the Huangpu River. More than 300 such stations were kept busy when Typhoon Haikui hit the city earlier this week.
We made full advantage of the sewage network, plus we reduced the water level here in the station to the minimum prior to the typhoon's arrival to ensure it can hold as much rainwater as possible.
Cai's pumping station sits in a low-lying part of the city that is home to many very old communities. Flooding has been a common problem over the years. In the past, a storm like Haikui would have given residents reason to panic, but that is no longer the case.
Haikui didn't make our neighborhood's ground too bad. It was just like we went through an average rainfall.
But Cai said there is still a need for improvements to the drainage system.
We should think about the future. 178 millimeters from Haikui. What if we have 287 in the future or even bigger? We should think about it.
The city has thought about it and put together an ambitious plan. The government says it will spend more than 10 billion yuan to build another 28 pumping stations in Shanghai over the next 4 years. The hope is that soon, people living in low-lying areas in the city will no longer have to worry about flooding from heavy storms. An overwhelming majority of the city's drainage system was built during the 1980s, and pipes aren't wide enough to deal with all the development Shanghai has seen since that time. Since many of those pipes are located downtown, it would be almost impossible to dig them up and replace them without causing traffic chaos. City authorities say they plan to install bigger pipes in newly built areas, and they are building more pumping stations and improving the drainage technology in older parts of town.
Apart from the pumping station investment, we will put another 25 billion yuan into processing rainwater. We will just treat rainwater as sewage, and it won't be released into the Huangpu River before filtering. That will also help reduce pollution.
Ma also says his department will build more underground tanks to accommodate rainwater. That way, drainage pipes won't face huge pressure when water volume surges quickly in a short period of time. Xu Fangliang, Shanghai Live.